terrain isn't really a theory per se. It's an explanation of the way that our bodies respond to different states of being, right? But now let's unravel this and let's get empowered, because when you learn about it, it is so freeing and it is so relieving that you can't just walk around down the street and you're going to pick something up and then you're going to just die like the next day. It's not like that.
Right.
We actually have a type of cell that blebs off of our red blood cells that are completely indestructible, even indestructible by fire, by death, by acid, can never be destroyed. So when we pass away and those somatid cells go into the soil, we literally live forever. They
Wow.
can never be destroyed.
Wow.
They might be ingested, but that they can't be destroyed. Yes.
Wow.
So that alone is mind-blowing. But
Yes, it
the
is.
other aspect is there's a 16-stage cycle that is involved, plus an additional offshoot cycle. And what it says is that these microorganisms that we're claiming are just fixed actually have motion like changes. So they could go from a cockeye shape, which is a rotund round shape of a bacterium, into a rod or a cone shape. They
Wow.
can change their shape accordingly based on the needs of the terrain, which tells you that they aren't there to harm you. They're actually endemic in you, and they're triggered to come out at whatever stage that's required to assist the healing of your body. Now, there is a stage in which they will commit to the shape because they'll expire. So there's no point, changing them back.
Right.
But the cycle stage means that bacteria can turn into fungus, turn into it. Fungus can turn into hyphae. These things can turn into parasites.
Whoa.
Okay. Right. And there's a big hate on for parasites right now. And I'm like, no, guys, we don't kill stuff. Even parasites, we don't really want to do that ultimately, because we're interfering with a process that is intelligent and we're assuming that it's malicious. And when we shift the way we're thinking into peace and understand that our bodies are so poisoned and layered with toxins from before birth, your parental lineage is poisoning you like the second you get that umbilical cord going, right? I mean, how many thousands of chemicals have we found in umbilical cords? Babies are being born toxic babies. Yeah. So we have a lot of work to do here, but the empowerment is that when you understand why they are there and what they are trying to do, and that they're actually trying to help you, and that the symptoms that are being produced aren't about bad or good. They just are expressions of the body doing a job to get something that has to leave the body out. And it'll go out at the most advantageous way the body thinks it has to do it. Now, what if you don't have enough nutrition? What if you have a blockage? What if your liver's not regulated properly, which most people's are not, right? What if your adrenals are taxed out or your thyroid's under functioning? Where do you think the toxins are going to go? Well, they're going to need a backup route, or they're going to recirculate and cause inflammation. Inflammation leads to dead, dying, damaged tissue. And then you get your what's called infections. But all they're doing is like, oh, you guys got some garbage? We'll eat that for you. We'll get that for you. We're the scavengers. They're going to clean it up. They're going to come to the scene of the fire and put out the fire, but then go and get blamed for starting the fire, right?